What's up, everyone? This is MTA Transit Travel here, and then today I'm gonna do all my Bus Depot collections that I have right here. So, hold on. So this is all the depots I have right now, cause some depots were closed years ago, but I'll be showing them to you all in one place. So the first, all right, let me just put these right here and start off. The first, oh shoot. First depot I'm gonna start is Kingsbridge Depot. This is the depot. Which is the Bronx Vista Depot. Its last location in Upper Manhattan. So this is Kingsbridge Depot. The equipment that Kingsbridge uses are Nova LFSAs, XC60s, LFSs, Next Gens. And I remember back then when I had these 68 chucks, and also we had these 62. We had these 68 chucks, we had Orion 5s, and we also had the TMC RTSs. And we also, yeah, throughout a few years ago, the BX-15 was no longer in West Farms. It got transferred to Kingsbridge Depot because it was using XT6 during weekends, and of course, the limited too. We also have the BX-1 limited too. Back then, we had the BX-55, but it was eliminated due to the BX-15 takeover. But back then, the menus used to be very awful, but it's starting to get better. We also have the Manhattan route, which is the M100, because the M100 terminates on the south side of Brooklyn, the south side of the one train. So, Kingsbridge, keep doing your thing and be good in your maintenance. That's it. All right. For the next depot, this is Yonkers Depot for MTA Bus. The only equipment we have are the MCID 4500s. We have the BXM 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and 18. Back then, it used to be called Liberty Lines with the red paint scheme on it. And really cool. I like this Steep because it doesn't break down any buses. Things with the 18 is a really long route. It goes all the way to Lower Manhattan. Back then, we had MCR Classics there at Yonkers Depot, but then they were all retired. The only bus we served was 3.6 with the 6V91 engine, which is not the same as the 92 and the 71 engines. So, this is Yonkers Depot. Alright, the next depot is, I got two depots. So this is the Ski Airman Depot. It's outside of Manhattan, using XC60s and Nova LFSAs. Now things the Ski Airman Depot, back then easily called the former depot, which is 100 Street Depot. Plus some over Apple. Back then we have the M30, and we also have the next gen because the M31 is now part of Ski. It used to be part of Ski, but now it's part of Ski Airman. We also have the M11, 102, 103, and back then we had an M86 before it got transferred to Mount Street Quilt Depot. But this depot right here, really cool. 100 Street Depot was the former depot. Back then using D68 chips. And we also had some TMC RTSs back there. I don't know which number it was because I never looked clearly enough on those RTS buses. So this is C Airman and this is 100 Street Depot. Alright, Queens Village Depot, you're next. Queens Village Depot, you're next. We have the Bloom Gold, we have the original LFSs, and we also got the Bloom Gold Nova LFSs. And we also have Next Gens and Old Gens. I remember my day when it had RTSs, but they got all retired because of those Nova LFSs, new electric buses that were here. This depot used to be the best. So, I kind of like Queens Village Depot because this is south side of Queens. Because this is where the Queens Village Long Island Railroad Station is. So, this back then we had RTS, so you tell Z in the middle of the letter Q. Yep, really cool, really cool. Then when 1974 came in, it got closed down and it got rebuilt. Now it's standing as Queens Village Depot. We have the 27. I don't know. I don't know what to say. We have the Q88. This is outside of Queens to go to Horizontal Expressway. I don't know which route it was, but I'll just keep an eye on this. But so this is Queens Village Depot, really cool depot. I kind of like this depot south side of Queens. And then we come to my the baddest depot, which I don't like, which is East Chest Depot. I really don't like this depot because the buses are really starting to fall apart. Cause I'm not gonna be around East Chest Depot, but the only equipment we have are the next Chest and MTA 4500s. Back then, East Chester Depot used to be called New York Bus Service. We have BXM 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we also have the BX30 and Keep 50. Pretty cool. Back then we had RTSs and 3 units of 3RI5s were still in service until late 2016 or 15 when those RI5s got retired. A lot of depots. This depot, you need to prove yourself, because I don't like you, East Chester Depot. You are the worst maintenance you have. I am never going around East Chester, because those buses are really dying, really falling apart. And it just breaks my heart. But anyways, hold on, everyone. I got some back. So the next depot is we have the College Point Depot, which is Meadows and MTA Bus. Now the original routes that we have the equipment that we have are the C40LFs, CNGs, and we also have the MCID 4500s. Back then we had Orion 5s, and we also had MCI Classics. The the routes we have the Q19, Q23, Q25, and the limited Q30, Q25, and we also have the Q34 and the Q38, and we also have the Q65 and the Q66. Those are all the depots we have. And we also have the Queens Express routes. We have the MSID 4500s. So College One Depot, John South Side of Queens, even though it's CP. Back then it was called Queens Service Corporation with blue, orange paint and orange and white paint scheme with on the Ryan 5s and MCR Classics. And we also had some RTSs as well. As you guys know, the C-Bus 275 was the remaining bus of the museum fleet. This is really cool. So the Scotch Point Depot, you're doing the best. No breakdowns, no nothing. No nothing. So that's Scotch Point. And for the next depot we have is Grand Avenue Depot. Hold on a second. Alright guys, I'm back. So this is Grand Avenue Depot. Now Grand Avenue Depot, we have Nextions BE40s, and of course some we had RTS Grand Avenue Depot, and of course some Ryan 5, but they're all retired because of those new buses. We only have Nextions XD40s and BE40s and everything. And XD40s with the blue and gold pit scheme. I don't know what the other one is, but anyway, so this is Grand Avenue. So that's location in Queens. Back then, Grand Avenue was a CNG bus, but Grand Avenue opened in 2008. By the time I was 2 years old, I don't know, I was 3 years old at the time when Grand Avenue Depot opened in 2008. So that's Grand Avenue. There's the sun I'm peeking through right there. This is an Ocean bus. I think back then we had Ojins back then, but I'm not sure when the Ojins was a peak. But anyways, then we come to another bad depot, which is Gun Hill. The Gun Hill Depot, that's where Bay Plaza and New Lincoln Thruway is. Bay Plaza Mall. It's home to the BX12 and the BX5 on Bay Plaza. Now, this depot is the bad depot ever. I don't really like Gun Hill Depot because the buses are really falling apart. Because my friends a lot of heavy. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyway, so Billy Tress had a lot of bad memories of bus number D68F 5742 because it was falling apart. He was sitting on the back of the bus on the BX toll with the polka dot sign when the BX toll for bus was out on limited days. But Gun Hill, this you are garbage. You gotta improve your business. You gotta improve the other bronze. And we also have the Noel Says XT60s, Next Gens, and LFSs. The original ones and the blue and gold ones, the qualified ones, or something. But Gun Hill, you need to, you need to get to it. Anyways, all right. The next depot is Manhattanville Depot. Manhattanville Depot is the former depot. Back then, the former depot was what you guess it, 132nd Street Depot. Now it's Real to Manhattanville Depot. Now we have OGs and Nextions. Back then we had RTSs back then, and now it's just hybrids. The variety just blend. I have no problems with Manhattanville, but it's really good because we have the M&M's go to River Bay Park along with the BX19 on West Farm. So this is Manhattanville. This is 136th Street Depot. Really cool depot. So on South 125th Street, where the one train is, at 125th Street in Harlem. So this is a really cool depot. I love this depot. I always see Manhattan depots by the time when I'm on a school trip. We always pass by the Manhattanville Depot. So Manhattanville Depot is the greatest. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. So alright, my next depot is Jack Gleason Depot, which is my most favorite depot because back then the former depot we have was correct Fifth Avenue Depot. Now it's present day Jack Gleason Depot, which is on the Fifth Avenue 9th Street yard where the D train used to go. It goes down to the tunnel and then goes around, coming into the 4th Avenue portal. Yep. Back then we had Orion 7 CNGs, but now we're all tired. We only got XN60s, C4Ls, and XN40 electric buses. So Fifth Avenue we had Orion 5s, CNG ones, and diesel ones, and of course have the RTSs. That's it. And of course we had the RTS CNGs from 1990 to 1991. Because I know the route is a snail. The snailest route is the P35 because it is a snail. It's really slow. Because some of the Jack Gleason routes are fast. It depends on which route you want. You can't be on the 35 because it is the slowest route of Jack Gleason Depot. But be on the other depots. And we have the B4. We had the original C4 LCGs with the green signs. Yes. Good. Yep. We had this, which was green version, but they all got retired. Fifth Avenue Depot was the original depot before it got around to Jack Gleason Depot, which is a Brooklyn Division depot. Next depot we have is the 126th Street Depot, which had closed in January 15, 2015, placed it by the reopened Mother Clara Hill Depot, which I go to right now. So 126th Street, we had some routes. We had the M15 Limited before, and we also have the M60, 116, M1, M1016, M35, and of course the M31. That's it. And we have some D60HFs, Nova LFSAs, some RTSs, and of course some next gen hybrids. And it got closer to S15. But like Golden tore it down. So the M15 went to Buster went to Mother Cloud Hill. The local version went to the Ski Airman Depot. And the M116 went to Manhattanville. Of course the M31 went to the Ski, not the Ski, yeah, the Ski Airman. And we also had I think we had the M35 before it got converted to Mother Cloud Hill Depot. 126th Street Depot is the best depot in Harlem, Manhattan. Alright, we have the Mother Clara Hill Depot. Back then, it was a Bronx Fishing Bus Depot, but it got torn down. We built it, and then we opened in 2015, placing the 126th Street Depot. So this is the depot. It's the best maintenance. I like this depot because now we have the M1, M7, M35, and M15 sled buses. So this one we had the BX15, BX32, BX33, and we also had the M60 and M2 routes. But then it got went to the I can't tell you that. But Mother Clara Hill is on South occasion where between 145 and 148, where three train used to go. Yep, pretty cool. I always see Mother Clara Hill Depot like too many times. If, when I was in Harlem. All right, what's the next depot? All right, let's go to this depot, which is the 54th Street Depot, which had closed in 1992, which was a Manhattan Vision Depot, and then it got demolished between 1996 and 1997. We had the RTSs, and we also have the Grumman Flexible 870s. But it got all distinguished. But this is 54th Street Depot. All right, and then we have Hudson Pier Depot, which had closed in spring 2003. Alright. They closed in spring 2003. We had some RTSs and we also had the Grand Flexo 870s. We used to have the M34 and M16, but the M16 died and the M34 converted to subbusters went to Michael J. Quill, which I'll get to you right now. Alright, time for this one. We have the Case Stengel Depot right here. The former depot we have was the Flushing Depot. And now we got on to Case Stengel Depot. We had Orion 5s and RTSs back then. Now we have XC60s, Next Gens, and XD40s. And we also have the Novella 640 Key 44 Select Bus Service. Yep, this is pretty cool depot. I like this depot because it's outside the Queens, but the 7 train used to go to Flushing Main Street, where the Crony Yard is. So this is Case Stengel. Alright, what's the next depot? Alright, so we got Michael J. Cool Depot, which is the Wesley version of the West Side Depot. We have 6 sled bus service routes, and we also have the equipment, which is the Nova LFSs, LFSAs, XT60s, and back then we had T60HS, but my whole entire round I can't even say it to them right now. Yep, this is Michael J. Cool Depot. Which I really don't like it in Manhattan, but the equipment maintained well. Just good, and we also have the Oges and Next Gens buses. So this is Michael J. Cool Depot, which is on the west side of Manhattan. But no, it's West Side Depot, which is on the Manhattan division. Alright, so let's go to this depot real quick, which is the Walnut Depot, which had closed in 1998. We had some RTSs. And I think we had the Grand Flexible 877. I don't know. We don't have the Grand Flexible 870s. We only have the GM Fishbowls. That's it. So this is Walnut Depot. Alright, so we have Amsterdam Depot, the former depot, which is on the Manhattan Division, which had closed in 2003, and we reopened in 2007 when it was on the Bronx Division. Then it closed back in 2010 due to budget cuts. Back then we had the RTSs, and we also had the Ground Flexible 870s, and we also had the Ogens too. And then we had T68HS from Amsterdam Depot on the BX19. I think the BX19 came from old school Amsterdam Depot on the BX15, but I don't know. But I don't care that much. And we also had the M18 from Amsterdam Depot. That's what Billy Transit told me that on the comments. I'll probably link to his channel below. Okay, so time for all the depots we have right now. I'm just doing faster. We have Spring Creek Depot. We have Yeah, back then we had two around 76, 64, and 76, 70, but they're all retired. Now we have the C4011s and the MCID 4500s. Back then it used to be called command busters. We had the MCI classes and RTS CNG and RTS diesels. Springfield Depot Battle as Command Bus Company. We had the B100, B103, which is the local routes. The express routes we had the BM 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back then it's called the BQM1. Seeing this side, they have too many numbers. Now I remember this BM 5, and it helps out the QM15 going towards. I don't know what street it is. I don't even care that much. Okay, so we have. Oh, shoot. And the 146 Street was better known as Multiplier Hill. This is the depot I didn't forgot. So, sorry about that. Right, let's start with this one. Just my favorite depot, which is the West Florence Depot. Because back then, 2018, back then last year, 2018, 2019, we had my favorite bus, which is the 2004 to 05 Orion 17Gs or the 2003. We also have the C40Fs, XT40s, XM40s, Nobel LCs, D60HFs, and of course, the XN60s. Back then we had the Ryan 5 diesels, CNGs, and the RTS, but now they're all retired, which I'm really sad about, because the SCs were pushed into West Florence to knock out those Orion 7 CNGs, which I'm really sad about. I wish they could come back with the new blue and gold paint scheme, the same engine, but it's the Detroit Diesel Series 50G engine, and see if you can match transmissions. But West Florence is the favorite depot. But another thing I was so annoyed because 778 had a missing pipe because the pipe came loose on 778. I saw that on the 11 bus. Back then when I was waiting for my school bus to head to school, the 778 had a missing pipe, which I'm really surprised about. It's like, why? What happened to the pipe? Why was it not on? This is what needs to find out in the investigation below. We have Yukon Depot, which is basically talk about deer and the coastal. Why? Merely just loves Yukon Depot. The S79 South bus service is the older bus service. The 79 has a little is slow because it's using next gens. Such sucks it doesn't have no Arctics, no Arbor fur collection. I don't know why, but we have the Noel Vestas, XD Noel Vestas, and of course the MCIs and Prevols. So that's the old people. So I'm Staten Island Division. Staten Island Division on Yukon Depot, which is really cool depot because I always see it on the map too much. All right, so we got a few more depots to go. Let's put these on the table. All the depots we have. So first up, we have Fresh Pond Depot, which has Oges, Nextions, HD40s, and of course, uh, that's it. We have back then we had Arctics for the M train for the Maryland Avenue Viaduct, and that's it. And then the XT60s was sent back to other depots citywide. Now we have the we had the XT6 in Grand Avenue Depot. We don't have the Fresh Pond Depot. We also have the XT6 from Kingsbridge Depot. From Kingsbridge Depot. I don't even talk about Fresh Pond to South Location in Queens, and it's a Brooklyn bus because it has a large number of Brooklyn routes. We have the Q54 and the Q55. Two more Avenue bus routes. Pretty cool. And then the next depot is East New York Depot. It's the south side of East New York. We have the 12, 14, 15, 17, 42, 45, 65, 82, 83, 84, Q24, and the Q56, which was used in RTS in the past. Now we have old gens, Excelsior buses, and that's it. And we also have the next just from East New York. It got pushed into East New York Depot. We are all RTS. You can tell us the main RTS in the bottom, well, letters. And we also have the Government Flexible 87, New York City Transit. I got floundered by the time, but I don't know. But East New York Depot is really cool. Alright, I got about 8. One, I only got 10 more depots to go. Let's take a look at these two depots, which is the green, which these two were known. These two were known as the green bus signs, which is an MTA classes and RTSs, and of course the Orion 5s. First up, we have JK Depot, which was a really bad names in the past, but we have the 52 on Jamaica Depot, on the JFK Depot. We also have the Q10. We had D6CHS and XD6, but D6CHS are already retired, and now we don't have no more D6CHS. And then we have Far Rockaway, which 4 Queens Express routes, which is the QF 16, 17, no, 15, 16, 17, and 18. That's it. We have the M74 from Jersey, we also have the Olgins, so the Q11, Q21, Q22, and the Q35. Say are sure that's JFK Depot. So these are the two depots that call green bus signs because it has 2 depots. Cool. And we also have the RTSs from the past, but now they're all retired at this point. Alright, for the next depot is LaGuardia Depot. But first we had the Olds Next Gens NXD40s and LaGuardia Depot. We had RTSs, but back then LaGuardia was a trouble coach. We had CNG bus, but the CNG bus thing was caught fire, which I got really surprised about it. Now they're no longer CNGs because of the fire, because of the explosion of it. We have 3 Queens Express bus routes. I don't know what they are, but I have to look at them in the website of the MTA bus. This is MTA bus. It's LaGuardia Depot. As you can tell, the plane right here and the bridge right here. Really cool depot. Really cool depot. I like this depot because this is where the airport is. The LaGuardia Airport is on the south side of Queens. This is where my aunt lives. Lives near the LaGuardia Depot. Really cool. Now we have Owen Park Depot, which has MCS and Prevols. And we also have some XD60s and, of course, Next Gens. Back then we had RTS, but now they're all retired. And we also have the Ground Foxwell 870s in that depot. So that's Owen Park Depot. Hold on. Sorry about that. Plus my parents are here, so I have to do it. So this is all the depots we have left for now. So let's do with Basic Park Depot. Basic Park Depot was known as Jamaica buses. We have the Q64, Q10, 111, 112, 113, and 114. We have the Express, the QM4, QM21, and QM44. The equipment we have are the old gens and M70 4500s. Back then we had the XP line Y5s from Westchester County, sent to Basic Park Depot. Then we had Jamaica bus, which had the beige, brown, and red bus. We had the NSA Classics and the Ground Flexible 870s, and of course some RDSs. So it's Basic Park Depot for MTA bus in Queens, Guyborough Boulevard. Next depot we have Charleston Depot. Has no LFSs, and of course some MCD 400s. And we also had the S79 back then, but I don't know what it was. But this is Charleston Depot. Really cool depot. Alright, thank you. Next up we have Jamaica Depot. Okay. Jamaica Depot, we have some no LFSs, Next Gen. No, we don't have no Next. We have Next Gen, and we also have the XT40s, blue and gold pizza. This is Jamaica Depot, Southside of Jamaica, Queens. Southside Jamaica, Queens. Back then we had RTSs, and we also had the Ground Flexible 870s. Really cool depot. I like this depot because Jamaica Depot is on the south side of Jamaica. It's a really cool depot. Jamaica Depot, which is on the Queens Division Depot. Let's put the J and A. Really cool. Alright. This is all 3 to go. Next up, we have Meredith, which only have the Amsterdam Classic buses. Meredith, be interested in number C Meredith Depot, because only pre-goes on MCD for 500s. On this depot, this is on the Staten Island division, not on MTA bus. These sells 2 MCD for 500s. Last 2 to go. Last 2 depots we have is the Castleton Depot, which has third gen buses, next gen, around 7 third gen buses. And we also have the Novella buses, and we also have the M30 for 400 pre-folds. This is Castleton Depot, which is home to the S40. Some buses go to St. George Terminal. It used to have the 78, which was the longest route from St. George Terminal not to Bricktown, and of course 74, but those were transferred to Yukon Depot. So Castleton Depot is really cool. A little castle right here. Castleton Depot, which is on Staten Island Division. I don't know where it's from, but I'll have to look it up. And the last depot is the Flatbush Depot. Because we have Noella buses and XD4s for the B44 and B46 left buses. And we also have the XD60 blue and gold paint scheme. We also have some old gens too. Not old gens, next gens. And we also have the RTS, but they were all retired with that depot. Billy Chess always said about Flatbush Depot. Because MTA Bus 5102. 5102. So, this is bad for Flatbush Depot. Because we have the B2, the B31, B49. And we also have that's it. B41, B49, B2, means B44 and B46 left bus service routes. That's it. Alright, that's all the depots I have right here. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then leave the comments to me. So, take care.